That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, I believe he's still with them. Me too. There's a chance.
I'm terribly sorry, but it is impossible for Hugo to be alive.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during—
I'm sorry, I was so focused on
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be Well then.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair. And that's the future I see, or faith in.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
Do I really need to take this class?
Time for some tail-care.
Waking up at 8? I'm so tired.
The anticipation off stage is the perfect prelude.
Ready for combat.
Time for some hard labor? How can I help?
So sleepy. Let's take a break.
I just came back from...
What happened? Did something...
No, nothing really. General Chop just mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for quite some... On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. This is starting to worry me now. If only...
Standing by.
I've got your back.
Is the concert starting?
Eradicate all evil.
Need something? Go ask my colleague.
Ready for combat. Standing by. Ready for combat.
This is the path I follow. My blade is ready.
We've arrived at the coordinates Ray provided. She's so kind. Adjusting for wind.
There's no time to lose.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there. Copy. Ether vision activate.
Fine.
I'll pierce right through. Get behind me. Can't catch me. Recalibrating. The target's exposed. Engaging head on. Adjusting for wind. That was easy. Press the advantage. Yeah. Yeah. Pity I can't see how pathetic you are. That's... Soldier...
Take out that sniper!
Division activate. I won't let you take her. This bullet will reach its mark.
I see it. I swear on my blade. I'm unstoppable.
The target's exposed.
You're done.
Copy. Target locked.
There's no time to lose.
Soldier 11! No. Damn it. You should have been no match for her.
Ah, the blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer.
Your friend is beyond help, sniper. There's no stopping.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he...
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on Internet?
Yep.
Hmm?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back.
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still in
Oh,
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met. But I have to admit, even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of...
they've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Anby.
So... you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should...
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people, but trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about...
Inside the hall?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through... You just need to see me in battle.
let me take a good look at your movements. Adjusting for wind.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
You don't strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Waiting.
Copy that.
I see now. There's no a person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether,
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means...
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really...
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. So making one isn't much different from making...
Was that supposed to be a
Yeah. My jokes never really hit the mark.
No. I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. If they could mass-produce soldiers...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives?
I was trying to say it in a more...
It's okay. I won't take offense. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply... While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical ability. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated. As for the inferior ones...
Ambi...
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. With Silver Company gone, their evil or so I thought.
Silver's revival. Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this, but as far as I know, all the... Hold on.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself...
Really? So...
She's the model example of a loyal soldier.
No, I never knew a Soldier 11...
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many...
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle it...
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who... Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it. TWCA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Ether vision activate.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now. Time to pin them down. Engaging head up. Support in position. Ambi, what is that?
suspected of Captain. Her skills, they're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh? You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an... Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. And I need a complete body for the experiment. What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened. Captain Anby traded herself for you. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You startled me. All right, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? I'll go handle it. After that.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive.
The plan?
Shh. Let's...
This place is...
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a... Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister. Good. That's my girl. Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without... They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold. That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from Bamboo. Just made of flesh, and that's... She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell. Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back, she told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for comp. My true value lies in my memory. Thus, I remember our home and the time spent. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to what that rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined, fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall because this is my home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her.
Trigger!
I'll take point.
Roger. Thunder!
Recalibrating.
Copy that.
That was easy.
Standing by. Thunder!
The target's weary. Adjusting for wind.
Everything.
Time to pin them down. Support in position. Quick shot. Ether vision.
Copy that.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side. I created you, so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory.
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind and...
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You're right. I am valuable. Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifest. Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit. Seeing through these, I had to learn the hard.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I'd need...
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That tech...
Evil.
We are evil incarnate.
So, we should
No, but we should not
Oh, I see. We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. And you know I care for you, Captain Anby. Whatever you do.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies since you know. You're welcome to visit. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve. And
Captain.
we can still make things right. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell.
All right, I'm returning you.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11!
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just a bit.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk.
It's not mush. And let's go, Trigger.
Hey, go contact. Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly? But look at the mess we're in! The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Anby's inner witch. She's let go of her most lethal weapon. Her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything.
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that.
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world. Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence. The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
And
You're awake, how do you know?
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like...
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, even me, all those years ago, there was a...
Is that so? Then what about your combat?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we... Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's...
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored.
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, Manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Ambi. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her Are you sure it won't be too much trouble?
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a...
I see. In that case, what she need warmth, comfort, safety, and... right. I should get her some burger. Not so fast, Ambi. Burgers aren't exact... Oh, they're not?
It seems Trigger already left.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with...
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that, and I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the steam from the chill.
So, spicy noodles.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did...
Did she ever...
You might not like Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she's apparently... Someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA. Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say, even if she resents me.
That's pretty cold, even for me.
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like...
But that's the truth. I have no excuse. I lost my memory when I left the army. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel Squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently she had a new captain and new comrades. So I thought Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were...
If I were you...
That's what I thought.
But I'm not you. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have?
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
I'm not so sure about that. What are you planning to do now?
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything that evil tech must never. But before that,
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. All right, if there's anything
In that case, I need you to
prove something?
prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11.
Alleviating all your worry, I'll prove that I can take... Now then.
Nicole.
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I'd prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Listen, Ambi. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The Cunning Hares doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more.
Sorry. I won't try to justify. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions.
That's my good girl.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles.
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes. I'll contact some of my sources.
Ambi! It's you! Yeah, it's me. A reliable source mentioned that you've been worried about me lately.
Nonsense! Where did you hear something like that? Darn it, Billy. I'll scratch all this paint off like scrubbing a nonstick pan with steel wool. I swear on my favorite mackerel that I will.
I'm touched. Thank you, Nekomata.
Don't be. And no thanking me.
I heard you even prepared a gift for me.
A gift? Well, yeah, I did. But it's not like I made it just for you or anything. Here you go.
Oh, a doll. Is it... this is too much, Nekomata.
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll-making kit and was gonna make... But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It's didn't look anything like.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin.
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that.
All right, let me do something for you in return. How
Oh, Lady Nickel.
Not now?
Once things settle in your safe.
It's been a while. I bet it...
Yeah, definitely.
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. All right, here you go.
Oh, a doll. This is...
Nah, stop being but it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with...
You want me to carry it and never let it out?
Yeah? Just because...
All right, let me do something for you in return.
Oh.
Not now?
Once things settle...
So, here you are.
Sorry, Anby. I snuck out with her.
Are you... feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
I'm... Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Anby. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened during the movie. Someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, the public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. Anyway, I think I did a good...
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for ya. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's... very cute.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
It's Anby. Just Anby.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said that.
So what exactly is this Silver Squad?
Sure, I'll explain it all.
Huh. One thing?
Allow me to... There were many things I didn't
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered...
I'm not Anna. That's someone who devised an operation. A suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But...
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even...
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die?
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive Bangbu into the enemy base...
But Bangbu aren't humans.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans. So, they ordered Silver Squad to their...
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission.
I fled. I offered to. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be... So, eventually, I realized that, according to a movie Belle loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry.
Why apologize? According to I'm crying.
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone. But I let you all down. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize.
Forget everything?
But Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset. I can't keep avoiding this, Harin. I have to. I might survive. But if the worst, so just forget this conversation.
No, Ambi.
It's almost midnight.
Ambi. What is this place?
Your name is... Good night. Sorry. I must have been talking too loud just now.
Ambi?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out?
There's actually something I need to take care of.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help.
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hair's tab. But right now...
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi?
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform. False alarm. A cool character or a cute one?
This is a rare opportunity!
Any little noise could be a sign that the enemy's closing in. That's not the enemy. False alarm. Any little noise could be a sign that the enemy's closing in. That's not the enemy. False alarm. Any little noise could be a sign that the enemy's closing in. That's not the enemy. False alarm. Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd never see you again. So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi? Fighting style seems to have changed. Old memories are coming back with this uniform. This movie was so reliable, Ambi. The past me was reliable too. True. The enemy's tough. Be careful. Orders received. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to.
There's one thing you're wrong about.
This is so weird. These Ambis. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people...
Twiggy...
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
No, that's impossible. You're harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters. It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make, but it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of Anby. Captain Anby. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldier. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare me. I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of Captain.
I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here! What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone...
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
Watch out! I never expected to be able to face you like this. little noise could be a sign that the enemy's closing in. Stay focused. That's not the enemy. Watch out. Any little noise could be a sign that the enemy is closing in.
There's still a chance! If you want me to act freely, please issue the command, act freely first. Move! signal's down. Are you still there? If you want me to act freely, please issue the command, Act Warning! The signal's down. Are you still there?
Long time no see. Replica number 0. Silver Squad. Captain. I thought I'd So, this is what you were like back in your Silver Squad days, Ambi? Your fighting style seems to have changed. Old memories are coming back with this uniform. This new you is so reliable, Ambi. The past me was reliable too. The enemy's tough. Be careful. Orders received. No need to be so formal. Is this the lab that needs to be destroyed?
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me. We both know how difficult.
What if...
Didn't need to.
There's... what...
This is so weird.
Weird.
Twiggy.
What do you think? I've done something.
No. You're harvesting. You created.
I just used... You said it yourself. But it's not like there hasn't... Once that's in place, Ambi, you are the... Just think, me? Captain.
This... I'm sorry, Twiggy.
I know! Get out of here! What are you doing?
I want to protect you. Thank you for letting me be. Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you